ranking every country by its name. So, yep. So first is Andorra. Andorra is a pretty cool name. It's not really the best of names. I'll put Andorra around here. United Arab Emirates. Well, they really are United Arab Emirates. But it's not really it is a pretty little name, considering that the government is pretty unique how they have all the cities united. Next is Afghanistan. Afghanistan always follows a pretty interesting name, so I'll put them up here. Antigua and Barbuda. Again, they have a pretty okay game. You're not a country. Albania. Albania goes in A tier. Pretty cool name. Armenia. Sounds pretty ancient. Sounds pretty historic. Sounds pretty, like a badass name, so A. That's not a country. Angola. I always like the name Angola. It's a pretty cool one. I put it up here. Antarctica is not a country. Argentina. I think it's a good name. I'll put them around here. American Samoa is not a country. Austria. Austria goes up here because it's Austria. Australia. I think Australia and Australia go on S tier. They have pretty similar names. That's like the fact that they have pretty similar names. Azerbaijan. I like the name. It goes in B tier. Bosnia. Oh yeah, this guy goes in D. I can never spell Herzegovina or whatever its name is. If it was just Bosnia, it would be like B or C tier, but yeah, you have to pronounce its whole name, okay? Barbados, I like the name. It's catchy. It's good. Bangladesh. Bangladesh sounds like it sounds like a pasta name, really. If Bangladesh wasn't a country, it sounds like some pasta that someone would make, so it's cool. Belgium, I like the name. Belgium goes here. Burkina Faso. Yeah, this guy, ego of United Arab Emirates. Bulgaria. I put Bulgaria in B tier. Bahrain. I like the name Bahrain. It goes here. Burundi. It just sounds like, yeah, Burundi goes here. Benin. I like the name Benin. It goes here. You're not a country. You're not a country. Brunei. Brunei. I could put him here. Bolivia, I like Bolivia. I think Bolivia is one of the best of the ATL so far. Oh, that's like a Dutch place. That is not a country. Brazil. Put Brazil in STL. It's a pretty good country name. Bahamas. It's, Bahamas, I think, has an S tier name as well. Bahamas is a pretty recognizable name. It's pretty good. Next is Bhutan. Bhutan, I think, goes around here. So, that's a Norwegian territory. Botswana. I like the name. It's not A tier, but I'm gonna put like up here. Belarus. Yeah, Belarus goes in the bottom of B tier. Belize. Bad flag, but I like the name. Belize is a pretty cool name. I put it at the bottom of A tier. Canada. It's a good name. I like the name. So, yeah. I put it A tier. Democratic Republic of Congo. The fact that we have two countries really named the same thing, I put Congo in C tier because we have two Congos. You don't need. All you really do is change the name. And you have the other Congo as well. This is the first F tier. The country is really just called Central African Republic. Like, really? That you're that unoriginal? Oh, okay. What's the name of country? Central African Republic. Oh yeah, next is Switzerland. Alright, Switzerland is a pretty good. I put Switzerland up here. It's a pretty cool name as well. So Switzerland. This is the Ivory Coast. I think this is the Ivory Coast, or this is Ireland. Ivory Coast is a pretty unoriginal name. I put it in CTO. Where's Ireland? Yeah, that's Ivory Coast. I think. Yeah, Ireland is that one down there. Next is Chile. Chile just rolls out the tongue really good. It's a really good name. It's one of the best ones. I put it ahead of Switzerland. I put Brazil behind Bahamas, and I put Bahamas ahead of Australia and Austria. Cameroon, I like the name. It's pretty cool. Cameroon goes in ATL. China. Yeah, it sounds ancient, it sounds cool. I put China in the S tier names. Everybody knows China, basically. It's a very recognizable, it's a very good name for a country. Colombia. Well, Colombia is a pretty cool name. I put it around here. It's not a great name. It's not the best name Costa Rica. Costa Rica, that sounds like your ever, yeah, S tier name. Costa Rica is a S tier name. Cuba. Cuba, I put it around here. Cape Verde. Cape Verde, again, sounds like a really great, very good name. Put an A tier. Oh, you're not a country. Cyprus. I put it around here. Cyprus is going here. Czech Republic. This country used to be called Czech. They renamed it Czechia because the name was confusing. I'll put this country's name. They changed the name to make it better. So, yeah. Germany. Okay, where does Germany go? Germany is a pretty good name. I put Germany between Bhutan and Benin. Djibouti. Yeah, Djibouti's S tier. If you Djibouti's at the top of S tier already. Djibouti, it's the best of the names. It's the greatest. Djibouti is the best one. I don't think we have Gotchad yet. Denmark? Yeah, Denmark's pretty cool. Put them here. Dominica. Dominica's a pretty good name. It's A tier. Then you have Dominican Republic. Basically, it's the same level as Dominica. Or they just make the name more good. Next is Algeria. For some reason, Algeria is down here. Algeria is a pretty okay name. I put them on this tier behind Bulgaria. Ecuador. Ecuador really just means equator. It's a pretty interesting and unique name. I put them around Cameroon and Afghanistan. Estonia. I like Estonia. I like its flag. I like its name. I put them around Canada and Bhutan. Egypt. Egypt is always difficult. Egypt is a CEO name. It sounds very ancient. It sounds like, a mystical name. And yeah, Egypt goes by China and Chile. Western Sahara is not a country. This is Eritrea. I just don't really like the name that much. It just sounds that's so weird. Yeah, you go by Bosnia. Spain. I like Spain. Its name is pretty cool. I've not really A tier, not really C tier. I'll put them around down here. Ethiopia, again, another name that sounds very ancient, that sounds, very good. I put Ethiopia around Switzerland. Where Switzerland is. EU, that's not a country. Finland. I just like the name Finland, so I'm putting an S tier. I just like the name Finland. Yeah, Finland goes in S tier. Fiji. Well, Fiji, that's the same name as the bottle. And just before that, I'm going to put it in S tier. Names. Micronesia. Yeah, Micronesia, I'm going to put them around here. They have a pretty cool flag, but I put them in B tier. France. Oh yeah, I don't really care for France that much. I know people love France so much, but France is a pretty cool. It does make the country sound fancy. So I'm going to put them in A tier. Gabon. Gabon is a pretty okay-ass name. I'll put them around here. England. Okay, we have the UK. So the UK. United Kingdom, that's really just means United Kingdom. I'm going to put them around here. They're saying, oh, what is United? If we had England sounds like a pretty cool name. Wales, pretty cool. Scotland, pretty cool. But United Kingdom, that's the United Kingdom. So on to UK. So, yeah, next is Grenada. Alright, Grenada is a pretty good name. I think it's a pretty good name, basically. Georgia. Well, I'm going to put you in C tier because you keep mixing me up with the other Georgia. So, Ghana. Yeah, Ghana is one of the best country names. I don't care what people say. Ghana, really like the name as well. So, yeah, Ghana goes in S tier. Probably around here. Gambia. Yeah, Gambia is really just named after the river. I like the fact that it's named after the river, so it goes around here. Guinea. Guinea goes here. It's a it's an overused name, but it goes in B tier. That's in France territory. That's Scotland. This is Equatorial Guinea. For lying about being the equator, you go in F tier. Greece. Yeah, Greece is a pretty good name. I'll put Greece around here. Guatemala. I like the name. It's a pretty cool Spanish sounding name, so it goes B tier. Guinea-Bissau, at least they're not false advertising, with the other Guinea. But do we really need 4 countries called Guinea? Yeah, there's still Papua New Guinea left. So Guyana, I really like the name Guyana. It's pretty cool. Guyana goes around up here. Oh, this is also Australia. We already did Australia. I don't know why Australia is here twice. Honduras. It's an alright name. I don't really think it's the. It sounds like a dog. It sounds like a name that you would give your dog, really. But yeah, I put it in B. Next is Croatia. Yeah, I know a lot of people like Croatia, but I'll put them around here. Haiti. Haiti sounds like a pretty cool. Haiti's a pretty good name. You may not. I don't really like how the country is run, but Haiti is a pretty good name. I'll put them around here. Next is Hungary. Okay, I'm gonna put an S tier for the name. That's for the jokes. Hungary is one of the best names. It's one of the best country names in the world. This is Indonesia. Indonesia is a pretty okay name. I like the country. It's a pretty interesting country, but I put around Belgium and Botswana. I'm gonna put Botswana higher than Denmark. Ireland. Okay. Ireland is a pretty good name. I could put them around Gabon and Belgium. Not really A tier, not really mid B tier. Israel. Yeah, it's another really ancient sounding name. It just sounds like this. It's like those other countries. I'm not gonna put S tier, but it sounds like China, Egypt, Ethiopia. That sounds like one of those names. We just want to learn more about the country, and yeah, Israel is another one of those types of countries. India, I could put them in S tier. India, it's the same deal with the country of China and the country of Egypt. The country's name is just a very great country. It's very easy to pronounce. It's very, very, very good. It's a very good name. And yeah, India is a pretty good name. It has a lot of history, and also sounds like an ancient country. It sounds like a country that has been there for a long, long time. There's like China, Egypt, Ethiopia, and Israel as well. Bhutan goes in that category as well. Next is Iraq again. Iraq is a pretty name. That's pretty country overall, and a pretty name overall. Iran. That's like the memes that break up this country. It's not really the best name in the world. Persia does sound better, but they like the word name Iran, and you can make some pretty decent memes out of it. It does sound pretty cool still, so I'll put it in B tier by Denmark and Botswana. Iceland, yeah, Iceland's S tier. It's pretty. It does sound pretty unoriginal, but it's one of the greatest things of all time. So therefore, it goes between China and India. Italy, yeah, Italy. I put Italy pretty high up. Italy sounds like a pretty cool country name. I'll put them up top of A tier. I'm not gonna put them in S tier, but yeah, Italy. Jamaica is an S tier name. Jamaica it just rolls off the tongue so easily. It's a very, very, very good country name, and I think people who made this country should be proud of their country because of how good it sounds. So, Jordan, yeah, there's a country named after Michael Jordan. So, I respect the name. So, I put them around Egypt. Not Egypt. I put them around Afghanistan and Israel. Japan, yeah, Japan goes in S tier. It's just another country that you have the iconicness behind the country. The country sounds unique, and the country name sounds unique. It sounds ancient. It has a lot. It's another country that sounds like it has been here for a long time. Just like these other countries up here. So I'll put Japan up here. It also sounds like a pretty inviting place as well, despite Japan for the most history being wanting to be away from everyone else. So Kenya, it's another name that like Jamaica rolls out the tongue very easily. It's a very easy name to say, and I put Kenya around here. It's a very, very it is one of the most well known countries in Africa because it's a very, very easy name to say, so I'll put an STL for that. Kyrgyzstan, yeah, goes in FTL. Don't even have to explain. It's extremely hard to pronounce. It's extreme. It's the only country that is not, it's extremely hard to pronounce for one, and it doesn't roll off the tongue easy. It does sound. It's just Kyrgyzstan, and also it's very, very, very difficult to spell. It's the only country I still have difficulty spelling. So Cambodia, yeah, Cambodia. I'll put them around BTL. It's a pretty decent name. So Kiribati. It's also pronounced Kiribati. Again, I put them in around BTL. A pretty good name. Comoros. Or Comoros. Yeah. I put your name around the bottom of BTL by Antigua, Barbuda, and UK. St. Kitts and Nevis. Okay, St. Kitts and Nevis. I actually like the name pretty much, so I'll put them around below France. Okay, yeah, Korea, really? Do we really need both North and South Korea? Okay, you could at least come up with interesting names like Korea. I know North Korea calls him the Democratic People's Republic of Korea, and South Korea just calls himself Korea. But come on, guys. Okay, do we really need two? Do we really need the most boring names possible? Oh yeah, let's call ourselves North Korea and South Korea. Okay, I mean, even people are like, oh, but Taiwan is still China, but Taiwan still has a different name than China. At least they're not saying, oh yeah, they still say that it's real China, but at least they're not saying, oh yeah, I'm East China, and that's West China. That makes no sense. Okay? So yeah, next is Kuwait. Yeah, Kuwait is a pretty good name. I put them around here. Wow. Yeah, I always pronounce country's name wrong. It's kind of one of the more forgettable countries. I put them around Burundi and Georgia. Next is Lebanon. Yeah, another country, pretty cool name. It also has a tree on the flag. I put them around here. So, Saint Lucia. Yeah, this is one of these countries. Yeah, I like the flag, but the name, it's just like really. We have like all of these other like countries like Barbados, and you also have, of course, Haiti, and all these other interesting names. And you have the Saint countries. Okay, and you also have St. Kitts and Nevis, but that rolls off the tongue way more than St. Lucia. So, St. Lucia will go around here. Liechtenstein. Yeah, Liechtenstein is probably one of the best country names in Europe. So, I put them around up here. Next is Sri Lanka, or Sri Lanka. Yeah, I just don't like pronouncing this country's name. I always mispronounce it. It goes here. It's not bad. Not Bosnia and Eritrea levels. Liberia, yeah. Well, it sounds pretty cool. It sounds like It sounds more like a rebel group, if you really think about it. But it sounds like a very American, and even copied America's flag. So I'll put them around here between you guys. Lesotho. I like the name. Yeah. I think Lesotho is around between you two. It's between these two countries. Lithuania. Yeah, I'll put them around right here. They're a pretty good name. Luxembourg. I like Luxembourg. I think Luxembourg is one of the better country names in the world. I'll put them around. Not really S tier, but I'll put them around Cameroon, Guyana. I'll put them below Guyana. I like Guyana more than Luxembourg, so. Latvia. Latvia. I'll put them around here. Around here, between Cape Verde and Armenia. Kazakhstan, I like. Oh, not you, Montenegro. Kazakhstan, I really like Kazakhstan. I like the name. Kazakhstan is pretty cool. I'll put Kazakhstan around here. Libya, I like Libya. I like the name Libya. It rolls very easily out the tongue. It's a very easy country name to say. I'll put around Greece and Haiti. Morocco. Yeah, Morocco is another pretty good one. It sounds like a country that has been here for a long time, with a lot of history. I like the name Morocco, so it goes around Egypt and India. Monaco. Monaco is a good name. I think Monaco is here. Moldova. Okay, Moldova is it's a nah. It's around it goes around. It goes on the top of Ethiopia. I'm gonna move Azerbaijan can stay there. This is Madagascar. Yeah, Madagascar is one of the best names in the world. It's a pretty cool name. It's a pretty, interesting, cool name. Madagascar, really cool island with a lot of really cool wildlife. So, it goes around here. Marshall Islands. Well, I don't really like the name that much, so it goes near the bottom of here. Macedonia. It's not called North Macedonia, but it's, only reason it's called that is because of Greece, so I'll put it around here. Okay, they had to change the name. Macedonia is a pretty cool name, but thanks to Greece, they're like, oh, we have to change the name to North Macedonia because Greece is just a bunch of assholes. So, sorry to anybody who's from Greece. So, yeah, next is Montenegro. Montenegro, it really sounds like a city name. It really sounds like a city-state. I like the name, so it goes around here. This country is Mali. Mali is a pretty good name. It's very easy to say. It's a found, as well, and it's it's one of the lesser known countries in the world, but it's an easy country to remember. So if you really want to remember the country, it's a very easy and simple country. So next is Myanmar. It sounds like a very old country, as well. It sounds like a country with a lot of history, a lot of culture. I put them around here. So Mongolia. Mongolia is an S tier country. We name easily. I put Mongolia around Austria and Japan. Austria, Australia, and Japan. So next is Mauritania. Okay, Mauritania, it is a harder name to spell and pronounce, but I still like it. Unlike Kyrgyzstan, which is very, very hard to spell and pronounce, Mauritania is it's much easier. So I'll put it around here, Croatia and Colombia. Malta, Malta is a pretty good name. It's very easy to spell. It rolls up the tongue very easily, so it goes around here. Mauritius. The name's pretty good. Okay, I can put them at the top, near the top of A tier, right by Italy. I think it's near the bottom of S tier. So yeah, put Switzerland ahead. Actually, I put one of these British places. Next is Maldives, or the Maldives. Maldives. I'll put them on. I think they're an S tier country name, so it just sounds like a pretty nice place. So yeah, Maldives. Malawi. I like Malawi. The country name is pretty good. It's another country that sounds like it's an inviting place, even though it's one of the poorest countries in the world. It just sounds like it's a very, very inviting place. Like it's a very, very friendly place. Next is Mexico. Mexico is one of the best country names in the world. I put Mexico around probably below Japan. So yeah. Malaysia. It's another really good country name. Malaysia just sounds like it's a very good place, so I could put them around here. Mozambique again. It's like a good name. Yeah, I could put them between you two. Namibia. Yeah, Namibia is a pretty good name. It rolls to the tongue very easily. It's very, 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 very easy to pronounce. And it's a very, very good country overall. So I'll put them on here. And S tier. I can put them between Finland and Kazakhstan. Niger. Okay, I'm gonna put them at S tier for the name alone. It's just so funny. Niger's just a funny name. We all know Niger is the greatest name of all time. Okay, we all know it's one of the greatest. We all know Niger is one of the greatest. You not country. Nigeria. Alright, Nigeria has a pretty cool name. I like how there's not really many bad country names. So, Nigeria. Okay, Nigeria, I could put them around here. Nicaragua. Yeah, I don't really like saying Nicaragua that much. So, I'm going to put them C tier. Netherlands. Sounds like a Minecraft place. Yeah, because there's a place called the Nether. So, I'm going to put them around here. I'm going to put them ahead of Belgium. I'm going to put them around Cuba. Norway. Yeah, Norway is a pretty good country name. I think Norway is around here. Next is Nepal. I think Nepal has one of the best flags in the world. It also has one of the best names in the world. It just sounds pretty unique. It sounds like an ancient country with a lot of history. Nepal overall is just a really unique country. And yeah, I could put Nepal around here. New Zealand. Well, it's a very lazy name. Okay, it's just called New Country. Yeah, I'd go with D tier, New Zealand. Okay, I don't care what the origin of New Zealand is. Okay, the naming origin is Oman. Yeah, Oman's an S tier name. Okay, Oman is an S tier country name. It's a S tier. It goes around here. Panama. Yeah, Panama is a pretty easy country name. Like Equatorial Guinea. And I don't want. Panama is nowhere near Equatorial Guinea. Yeah, you go around here. Panama goes around here. Peru. A lot of these Spanish names, except for Nicaragua, I don't like spelling. I don't like pronouncing it. Peru goes around here. I think it's a good name. Like it goes around there. Papua New Guinea. It just sounds like a country grandpa name. I'll put it around here. Philippines. How much do we have? You don't have many countries left, so. Next is the Philippines. Where did I put the Philippines? Oh, yeah, Philippines. I like the name. Philippines is a pretty unique name. I'll put them around Cyprus and Bahrain. Pakistan. Yeah, Pakistan's one of my favorite country names in the world. We all know Pakistan's one of my favorite country names in the whole world. I just like how it sounds, so I'll put them between Liechtenstein and Nepal. Next is Poland. Yeah, Poland. We're talking about Poland now. I like Poland's name. Not really. I'm gonna put Poland around here, between Algeria, around Algeria and Bulgaria. Another French territory, Puerto Rico. Is this? I think this is Palestine. I'll rank Palestine. Palestine, I like the name. Palestine is like one of those places where they don't know if it's a country or not, so I'll put them around here. But the world can't decide. Portugal, it's a good name. Now we're done. Whatever ad that was playing, I paused it. Yeah, Portugal. I like the name. I put it around here. Next is Paru. Yeah, Paru is just a pretty nice sounding name. Oh, and Blue Direct is that Paru. Paru is just a very nice sounding name. I'll put it around here. Paraguay. Yeah, Paraguay goes around here. Not a very amazing name, so. Ecuador. It's the only country that starts with Q. So, yeah, put them around. Put them around these two. Another French territory. Oh, yeah, we think we have Chad. Is Chad even on this list? I think that's Romania. Chad is the same flag as Romania. Yeah, Chad is the one of the darker ones, so Chad is coming up. Romania does sound like an ancient country name. It sounds like you have Rome, you have the Roman Empire, then you have Romania. I'll put them around U2. Serbia. I really like the name Serbia. I really do, so I put them around here. Russia. I think Russia's a pretty good name. It sounds like a very tough and intimidating country. I put Russia around Afghanistan and Ecuador. Rwanda. I really like the name Rwanda. I really like the country's flag as well. It's a pretty cool flag. I don't care what people say about the country's flag. It looks pretty cool. I like the name Rwanda, so I'm gonna put it around here. Saudi Arabia, yeah. It's really just Saudi Arabia, so I can put them around here. Salomon Islands, yeah, very, very, very unoriginal name. So I'm putting around here. It's just really named after like some religious figure, so yeah. Seychelles, I like the name. It sounds like a beach name. It's an island, so overall, it's probably top of 8 here. Sudan, I like the name. Yeah, Sudan. Sudan actually has more pyramids than Egypt. From around Iran and Botswana. Sweden. I think Sweden is around here. I'll put Sweden around here. It's a pretty good name. Singapore. I think we did the UK already. I like the name Singapore. It's a very, very inviting name. So I'll put it around here. Excuse me. We're almost done. So we have Norway. Yes, that's supposed to be Svalbard. And we're going to get rid of all the non-countries. New. The second United States. That's supposed to be United States Outlying Islands. United States Virgin Islands. Okay, I think those are the rest. I think all the rest of these are actually official countries. So, next is Slovenia. I think Slovenia is around here. This is Slovakia. Sounds very similar to Slovenia, so I'll put them around Slovenia. I think this is supposed to be Slovenia. I'll put them on that's Slovenia and that's Slovakia. Okay, that's it. Okay, this is Sierra Leone. Yeah, I never really liked this country to begin with, so I don't like the guy. The answer's name isn't that great, so I'm putting him around here. San Marino. It's a pretty good name. I'll put it around here. Oh, this is El Salvador. I don't know what El Salvador means. It's an okay name. It's not really C tier material, so I'll put it by Antigua and Barbuda. Senegal, I like the name. I think it goes around Sweden. Somalia. I think Somalia has like one of the better flags in the world. But I think Somalia is a pretty good name. Put it around here. Suriname. Suriname. Suriname, the sounds are pretty good. I'll put Suriname around here. South Sudan, yeah, you're a very, very unoriginal name. You're very unoriginal. There's already a Sudan. And while we're at it, we're South Africa, okay? We're South Africa, okay? South Africa, as well. Sao Tome and Principe. Sao Tome and Principe goes around here. So, yep. It is one of the most forgettable countries in the world, so... It's so forgettable that even a country where they make maps Forgot it twice. Next is Syria. I like the name Syria, so goes around here. Eswatini. Well, Eswatini. I like the name Swaziland sounded better, so I'll put them around. They're still pretty unique names, so put them around here. Chad, of course. We all know Chad is the greatest country name of all time. There is no dispute in that because it's Chad. It's Chad, so there is no dispute in that. There's no dispute that Chad is the greatest country name of all time. Next is Togo. I really like the name Togo. It's very, very, very easy to pronounce. I think we could make a part 2. I'm gonna rank the rest of them. So Thailand. I'm gonna put them around here. Tajikistan. It's much better than the other one, but it's still around a C tier country. Okie dokie. Timor-Leste. Well, I don't really like it. Timor-Leste is a very genius name, okay? It's a very genius name. I think we're going to end this for right now. We still have 24 countries left, so I'll make a part 2 to this. So that's basically about this video. Goodbye.